And that is always a challenge for all. For when an event triggers one from the past, they revert back to who they were. They tap back into and tune into the person that they used to be at the time of the event. And thus they are challenged in that moment with an opportunity to stay present, to tune into who they are in the moment, rather than reacting from a place of who they used to be. So this is not just a message and a clarity for the channel, but this is a message for all. For as we move through experiences of reconnecting with family through the holidays that are celebrated, this is exactly what takes place. It triggers an event, a memory that is locked within the field and within the physical body, and you remember what it felt like at the time, hence tuning into the past version of you. Or you could say this quantum experience of tuning into the aspect of you once were. And that is the opportunity. To be able to have such an experience and still be cognizant enough of it to realize that that is what is taking place and to stay within the present moment. Because in the present moment, the vibration of your consciousness has raised to a level that does not vibrate with that past version. And that past version vibration is simply a fragment within the field saying it is ready to be healed, like the card has stated this evening, and cleared. It says, you've done the best work you could have, and now here's a little bit extra to work on, for you've gained enough power to be able to handle this. But you must see it as the opportunity to do so. Our channel has become very aware that every time he is invited to go back to his childhood home, that it is an opportunity he is going to be met with past versions of himself. It's the energy within the walls, the energy within the floor, the energy in the trees outside the window, the energy in the concrete that lays before the house. The energy is within it all. And when he returns back to his home, it is simply another opportunity to bring new light into that space, to rewrite the past, to create a new future within the present moment. And he finds it exciting now, not something fearful. For many find the return back to their home space a fearful experience, for they are going to be met with the past versions of themselves they don't want to face. But this is the loveliest part of it all. And if humans only knew that they set it up for themselves, that they chose this experience, they could be able to use the experience of going back to their childhood homes or families to be able to clear those past fragments. They are still bringing in the programs with them, dragging it along like hooks in their skin, bricks weighed on the ground, from a foundation that wanted to be broken apart. And everyone gets this opportunity every single linear year to be able to reflect and to look on the past, not just in the year, but everything before it. That is why they create New Year's resolutions. An opportunity to release everything from the past that they do not want to bring with them, and they look forward into the person that they want to become. Yet, they begin that journey with carrying the bricks along. But right now, at this particular junction, all have the opportunity to begin to pick up the brick, pull out the hook, thank it for what it has been given, and let it be in the past. And that is why there are major events taking place that basically force people into seeing the reflection of themselves before the year ends. Because the vibration is soon to change. And what we are still bringing with us cannot be brought into the new vibration. This particular month brings a beautiful transformative experience and gateway. But all of the past traumas, all of the past versions, all of the childhood imprints that no longer serve cannot come along. So as people choose to go back and revisit their childhood selves, it is simply the opportunity to send it love, to integrate it, and understand that that childhood version of themselves is the reason why they are standing in the present moment version of who they are. This is such an exciting time. It is beautiful. It is what they all came for. The exhilaration and the adventure. It is what they all came for. They simply cannot remember it. But that is part of their soul's journey. And one day, they will, sooner or later. We thank you so much for allowing us to share in the energy of this transformation with you this evening. And we are so excited to see where everyone is going. And we are always here for all others when they would like to connect. Thank you so much, Torah, and the rest of the group.